Let's talk about what's the buzz. This connection continues to be the strongest element of design today. Why? Because it allows us to create the versatility. It gives us a sense of looseness. It gives us the movement, the texture, and the volume. And most importantly, I can control disconnection. I can't control the texturizing techniques. If there's any strong message I want you to get in disconnection, it's going to be that message. Shorter hair continues to be the new long. Imagine that. All these clients that came in with long hair, cut it off into that bob. Now you're going to find this summer, they're going to either go two things. Start to grow it out, and you're going to see more mid-length shapes, or they're going to go shorter. When we're talking about short hair, we're talking about a choppy, texturized crop. It's kind of an updated 80s pixie look, if you will. And you're seeing that. Take a look at now. Mature woman, Katie Couric. Her hair is short. So you're seeing a lot of these people starting to cut their hair short, which is great. The icon for short hair right now, I would say, has been Rihanna. The icon for short hair back in, '08 was Agnes Steen, the model Agnes Steen. She was the icon for short hair. She was one of the first models, top models, that really cut her hair short, and a lot of them started to do that after that. Volume becomes the key, yet what makes it fresh is where and how we place it. Volume. Amy Winehouse. Poor Amy Winehouse. But take a look at Amy Winehouse. Amy Winehouse had her volume set this way, so it's more diagonal rather than vertical, sitting straight up. Take a look at the red carpet. When these icons walk down the red carpet, their volume was placed in the nape area. You're seeing lots of chignons and buns simply organically pulled back into loose pieces, very undone, yet requires maintenance. And it requires a technique in order to create it. So volume becomes the key, yet what makes it fresh is where, and most importantly, how we place it. Fringes. What do I mean by a fringe when I say a fringe? Thank you very much. I mean, that's exactly what we mean. Bangs, fringes. Let's start to change our communication and change and update our language. And you're going to hear a couple things that I'm going to share with you. Fringes continue to awaken a shape. One length guest walks in, not sure what they want to do, simply cut a fringe on them, and we've awakened the shape without layering it or doing anything else. Fringes are wide. They're wider, Bella. They're cut back further than Amy. As far back as they can be cut, they're cut back further. Welcome back a bi-level type of feeling, but a very modern bi-level type of feeling. They're blunt. They've become very blunt. They're heavy. Now, the next fringe we're going to start to see is we're going to see that bluntness start to become more choppy. So it's going to become a little bit more choppy, a little bit more chewed, maybe even graphic. And of course, you always have the side sweeping. Now, when we talk about fringes, it's the personality that we look at to determine what type of fringe. If I have someone that's a very cute type of personality, I immediately think about something that might be more graphic, something a little bit more chewed. If I have a sexy personality sitting, my husband likes my hair sexy, I like my hair sexy, I think about side sweeping. If I have a rock and roll guy sitting in my chair, a rock and roll person sitting in my chair, that personality, I'm thinking eyebrow skimming where they can barely see, heavy, that type of personality. So what I want to share with you then, when it comes to fringes, identify the personality, then we know where to go from for the fringe. Just because heavy, blunt, and wide fringes are in, they're not meant for everyone.